I was just bad. I ain't gonna lie, I was just bad. My mom had it hard to deal with me. They was already selling dope. I grew up around all that. My mom, Lady T, Terry Ann, R.I.P. She passed away in 04. You know what I'm saying? And she been a big inspiration of music in my life because, you know, she used to sing, and growing up around her being a hairstylist and owning a bar salon, and, you know, growing up with Selena coming over and all that shit, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, I was always, you know, music. I wasn't Spanish. I'm Puerto Rican Hispanic, but I wasn't all, you know, in Spanish. I was always hip hop, and she like 50 Cent and Tupac and all that shit. Mom, you know what I'm saying? 50 come on, she was screaming and shit.
So when you say Selena, you mean the legend Selena?
Yeah. My mom and them was friends with a bunch of people. They said big dope.
You try to skim past that, that's big. Like,
no, growing up, it wasn't
Selena's
shit.
a legend.
It's
like,
crazy.
you know?
I be laughing, people be talking about it, seeing the movie. It wasn't shit growing up. It wasn't nothing.
Normal.
She was just my mom's fucking friend. She was coming over, and she died on my mom's birthday too. It was crazy. We used to wake up there in the house getting fucked up, and, you know, she doing her hair. They talking about shows and, you know, partying and just being young. I guess, you know, she was younger than my mom. And my mom, you know, she just hair salon. I just always seen. I didn't know who the fuck she was until she passed. And then everybody started. She was the singer. I didn't fucking know she was a singer. I didn't know none of that. I just knew they would go to a lot of shows, and, you know, she was always with a bunch of people and always people around her. It was different. And then my dad was friends. You know what I'm saying? He knew like a lot of Spanish artists and shit too. Lil Joe and shit. And so music was always around, period, in one way or another. You know what I mean? Because, you know, my dad being with the Spanish people, you know, me and my mom over here with this, you know, Spanish artist.
So growing up, what was you pulled more towards? Like, what genre?
Man, we grew up in the east side. Like I said, it was more black, predominantly black. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
There was Mexicans out there too, but where I stayed at on Estes and shit, you know, Springdale area, all that shit. In 2-1, when I moved to Santa Rita, because Santa Rita when I was a little kid, but I always went back because my grandma stayed in Rosewood, so we was always in Santa Rita because one of her kids stayed there.
Okay, so hip hop. So it
was always rap. Yeah. It was always hip hop. You know what I'm saying? All the early '90s.
Who the people you was listening to?
Man, I was hip hop and rap pop. You know, I love rap because, you know what I'm saying, early Lil Wayne's and BG's and Pac and all them. But growing up as a kid, I used to sing, y'all. I lost my voice. I can still sing, but I was more a singer. So I was just Timberlake and all them niggas and all that bullshit growing up. But they couldn't tell me shit about it. I was fighting and everything at school. And, you know, I was one singing, whooping nigga ass little motherfucker. So I would always try to rap, but to me, I felt like it was funny, and everybody, you know, said I was good, but I stuck to singing. So when I got to rapping more, motherfuckers was like, damn, you went from singing to rap. I was like, man, I always rap like this. You know how the raw wave, Dirk and all them rap. I'm like, I always rap like this. I didn't know you could fucking, this was a rap. Niggas say I'm singing when I did music like that. And I was like, shit, so I got to doing my own shit. But I never recorded. I recorded on cassette tapes. You know, you push record on that motherfucker over the song.
Yeah, I remember
stick the toilet paper in that motherfucker. Paper that bitch. And you get to record. And, you know, I was always trying to rap like Biggie and Pac and shit growing up. It was natural because I listened to them niggas so much, so I used to rap like that. Or you know, Freestyle Kings in, you know, growing up. Also, I either, you know, was doing some East Coast, West Coast, or some goddamn Houston artists growing up. But it was just because, you know, everybody was on that hold up, I'ma come down type rap. You know, you freestyle and you rapping. It's just, we would all get together and we push record on that motherfucker, have another fucking one playing the beat or the song and rap over that bitch.
Yeah.
You know, I was just bad.